We're back. Brilliant. We're back. And today we're going to be sorting out the lights. Got some new bulbs. Pop these little, watertight doobies off the back. But in here you can see the ballast, or whatever it's called, ballast. So there's that little unit there. You can twist out apparently with the headlight on, but I spoke to a few and they said just don't, just get the bumper off and get the headlight out. So that's what we're going to do. These bulbs are just D2S. I think I went with 10,000 in the end. I think it's going to be like a deep blue. I don't know if they're going to be rubbish or not, but yeah, just an eBay special. I was told they're more than capable, so I think they're about £18. Pop these off to, and this is where we've got to be careful. So anti-clockwise to remove the unit. That plug's supposed to come out. Where did that come from? Oh, in there. Right, okay. I think that was supposed to happen. And then you see the bulb. Undo the lock-in pins on each side. They were hooked in like so. Squeeze in, unlock them. I believe that should probably be anti-clockwise as well. Oh, or just straight out. Can't remember which one was the orange one. Maybe this one. By the looks of that, well used. New and old. Don't know if that means anything, but that hasn't got special writing on it. That does. So Jippo version. So if you're unsure, it's got these square hooks on the edges which link into the metal bracket. Clockwise to lock. Not sure if this plug was supposed to fall out, but I would like to think that's it, but we'll obviously test it before the bumper goes back on. And that is one done. I'm intrigued to see what deep blue means as well, but just stick this one in place a minute. So back in place with the two plugs that you undid at the start. Get the right way around. Back in situ. 110mm to hold it. Off. Anti-clockwise. That plug seems to not want to stay in on either headlight. Take the ballast off. Ballast, whatever you want to call it. What do you do one of them? Want to put the other new headlight? No. Two pins, squeeze, release, remove. When removing, you have that little sort of square cut out which sits straight back in to this little catch on the side. If you don't know, I'd test it a few more times with your old bulb before trying to ram your new one in. He looks in better condition than that one, which I assume this, yeah, it was. Left hand side was fine, right hand side orange. New bulb. Find the square. Match it up. Pin it in. done. So plug this one back in as well and we'll test it. So if you've never whipped off your bumper before, I'd highly recommend not putting these bolts back in. I have done a video on how to remove the whole bumper, but obviously by the time I put it back, I thought, bugger that, because there is a bolt up there. There's bolts into the bumper down here as well, which obviously hold the mudguard, so you might want to, the arch lining, sorry, so you might want to do that. I haven't obviously got my arch lining anymore, but I didn't put that one in, didn't put that back in. 2 bolts underneath, mine are rusted on. I tried to get them off when we did the turbo, but they're just in and not coming. I couldn't be able to faff with it, so I zip tie that bottom bit as well. So just 2 cuts on the zip ties, pop each side out, 2 poppers on the top, and she's off. So much easier than faffing around like you have to do first time round. But yeah, if you've never done it before, feel free to find my bumper removal video. God, deep blue, all right. Jesus Christ, is that legal? Maybe a bit more blue than I would have liked. Let's not be concerned by that. Change my 4 beams now, they're like orange. Guess what's annoying now? Obviously before they were a bit more whitey, sort of on the orange tad, but now they look extremely orange next to them, so they need to be changed. But they're a little bit easier to change. Obviously you don't need to remove the headlight, you can access them just straight from the back, from the inside, just around here. And obviously same on that side, it's just that little cover cap, so I'm gonna have to do that now. I can't drive around with low beams and full beams like that. We'll see what it's like when it's all together. I think it's a bit too blue for my liking, but that was 10,000k. I think it's called deep blue. I think white was 6k, and then like a light blue is 8k. But so that is it done. I think it's gonna look quite cool. Just got to sort them out, you know, when you do one job and then you got to start another one. Look how yellow and orangey it looks compared now. That's all right. It's all right. Just another bulb to buy. Decent. Anyway, there you have it. That's how to replace the Xenon headlights. As I said before, you're more than welcome to try it with the headlights in place. You can get to that, but yeah, I've been told for safety reasons not to break anything. If it's easy enough, just whip that bumper off and get it done. Okay, so carrying on, a little bit more of a fiddle. Putting my cold air feed back in, which is obviously going to attach to the fog light inlet down there. But then we've got the horn. Obviously the horn originally goes where that feed is. Obviously before I could work it, so the cold air feed came where now the intercooler pipework's going, so it's all becoming a bit tight. I was thinking about trying to jiggle it around the other way, but then that's obviously going to hit the bumper and be in the way. Yeah, so I don't really know if I can manipulate it somehow with certain, maybe if I just cut the bracket, bolt in there, long bolt or something, maybe I could sit in there somewhere. I don't know, nothing's going to work, is it? Where, if anyone has moved their horn, where do you put it? Because for sort of the time being, I'm going to have to shout at people rather than beep at people, so trying to kerfuffle away to get my horn in. There's much room down here, but yeah, how I'm going to get from wherever the fixed point is down to there is another question, but we'll have a look. Catch you guys next time.